Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play. That was loud. Welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity on the Game Master areas. Last we left off, we had found the dude we were looking for. He was dead. Bottle. Beer. Ooh, damage reduction for like 6 minutes. Bitchin'. And we had been ambushed. And now we gotta head back to the camp. Wait. Did I select you for a second there? It seemed like it could. Anyways. Let's head back to the camp now. Music's not here because I had loaded from a save. There's breaks and all that fun shite. Oh, it doesn't sound like there's a fight going on over there, does it? Yes, sir. Oh, right. Speed up. Neom. And needed this in the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate. Hello. Oh. Paladin Hunter. I don't know why the hell they slowed down specifically during fights, though. I don't know. Blech. So mode active. Or hide armor. Oh no. No! Sam! What have they done to you? All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Liska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, striking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life or a fight you'll lose. Oh, lore. The ruins have not been sullied by our hands, men of Einglassat. Words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. Now have one rank in the disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain others. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but your main character is a priest or paladin. You must be careful. If your character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their disposition with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effect of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladin. Good to know. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Jesus. I do have athletics. Do I... Might... Definitely not resolve. Bellowing? How foolhardy am I? Part of me wants to do the Russian. Ah! Your surprising speed catches the man off guard. He hurls Hyoden out of the way in hopes of buying himself time to defend your charge. Hey, Hyoden's now on the team. What do you do, Hyoden? Let's see. Oh, you are a rogue. Pretty perceptive. Blinding Strike. Pretty self-explanatory. Attack versus deflection, 25%. And then sneak attack, 50 damage, 50% damage, 50% range damage. Uses the rogue's ability to approach unseen, adding weapon damage to their attacks when the target is blinded, flanked, hobbled, paralyzed, so on and so forth. Alright. So I suppose in that regard,
how can I help?
I'm gonna try to blind the big guy. And then we'll have you focus down on the hunter. And you trip him just in case. Oh, good trip. Wait, is that a trip or is he dead? Blinded and prone. Oh, jeez.
How can I help?
Where's the sneak attack? Or do you just do it? And might as well get one more smackaroo in with this guy.
What you need?
Keep him down. Is that guy dead? Yes, he did. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choking sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tins like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated amongst the weapon, against the wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odoma's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open, looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
I wanted to loot the bodies. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. Blast burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself onto the ledge. Hidden trails behind, slow by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They're close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of it hitting their mark. Yeah, throw the weapon. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up to the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of him. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked out of your sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. We lived. But for how much longer?
Was that?
A Buick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Sounds like a plan. Moment's respite. The caravan has been ambushed by Paladin's warriors. Illness is the least of my worries now. I don't know. I think we could have a little bit of a sit down once we get a little bit deeper. I've narrowly escaped the strange and deadly wind that tore through the valley, but now I am trapped in the ancient ruins that the caravan master told us to stay clear of. Also, quick save. That's a thing we can do. Yeah, we're looking pretty healthy. Eden's no worse for the wear. Also, I'm curious. As I saw, yep, experience, which I think already gained that much total quest experience. Okay, we're getting some experience from different sources. And it seems to be divvied up. The lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by the fallen rubble.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Ooh, what happened out there? Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Beowulf. To them, it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odama warned you about. Look to be fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odama. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Glanfathan said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odama would have never allowed it. As much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Well, there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Valeska's lips pursed together and her chin rumples. Her face is faint. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. Yeah, let's not poke the mama bear. Fast. Oh, that's... Ooh, that's a puzzle. The Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets, enabling scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors.
They'll never know I'm here.
Before we go that way, because that way looks important. Wait a second, did I don't think it did, but I'm almost thinking that my illness had, made it so as I failed a couple of those skill checks.
Who was here? See if they left anything useful behind.
Bonk. Mace, camping supplies, hammer and chisel. You discover some camping supplies. You can use these the rest of the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms available. Good to know. Small shield, and a torch. Speaking of, I'm unarmed, aren't I? Yeah, I'm touch unarmed. First, let's give these over to Sam. Sorry, Uden. Let's see. That is better than being unarmed. A simple iron hammer and chisel, useful for chipping away at hard surfaces, particularly ones that display structural weaknesses. Oh, wait. 13 to 18. Oh, but this one can do the burning lash thing. And we'll keep it simple. It's a good thing I'm realizing that I did not start with the weapon I went and purchased the great sword like I was initially going to do. Yep. So with this, I'm not only sneaking, but I'm also looking for traps, I'm presuming. Oh, that's... Your Zaurup? Zaurup. We go with Zaurup. Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. When scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill in with yellow when the character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the character becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. The character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. A higher mechanic skill allows them to find objects at a greater distance. Moving towards the character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character you own, you will immediately be detected. Wait, if you actually touch the selection circle of a character you own, you will automatically be detected? Alright, so we know a dude's there. Wonder... Hold up. Sam? Gotta be able to use a bow, right? Also, what do you have? You have an option for a dagger and then an option for 2 daggers. Interesting decision, I'll give you that. Alright. Oh. Do we attack you? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through his scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zaurup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. That's alright, I won't hurt you. Zaurup recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. You're defending what's over here, aren't you?
Sure.
Yep. Fun times. Well, and now to hope that what's over here was worth the murder. Another haunting bow. Oh, that's a dead person.
I'll never know I'm here.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Listen, smell something? Oh, crossbow. Their journal. Small folio is torn in several places and blood is soaked onto the several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. Can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Ingwithian artifact. The fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Salant Lis in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. It's like an eye, apparently. Oh, I think all the inventory automatically moves to a stash. Ooh, you're a bigger dude.
How can I help?
I can shoot this guy. Or we can all stupidly move to attack. Scolder. Bleh. And more pots we can investigate. An ear. Oh, an axe. 11 to 16 damage. Sucks a little bit.
Sure. Take a look at the wall. Think we could get through?
Ooh. A crack runs along the wall from the floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Do have that hammer and chisel. You set to work. Crack lengthens and widens with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you expected. Sweat beads from your forehead and your muscle begins to ache. After several long moments, you begin to see light at the other side. With one final tap, the several blocks of stone shift and then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. Yeah, this isn't foreboding this. I don't know what you're talking about.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
I mean, if you insist. Scouting.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Which wall? I am so glad that this game does have a active mode. Spear Spiderling. Alright, don't want Sam to go at that thingy alone. Oh. Another whelp. And drop your bow. What are you doing? Ooh, good damage. We are automatically swapping out to
Hey there.
guess its remains didn't want to stay around. Oh, 7 raw damage.
Stay quiet.
Alright, now just make sure that this here spider don't make no problem with us. Just outside of range, that's fine. Alright, now we attack. Yeah, I guess that was a little bit,
Sure.
easier, I guess. This is... yeah, this map is... that's just connected. I didn't even go this way yet.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm passed, too.
I mean, I don't trust this. Kind of looking at it and kind of assume that it's going to have some sort of a safe path. Yeah, I kind of assumed as such. Just, video games, man.
Sure.
Alright, so I guess this is where...
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Map through which wall? I'm gonna move around the trap this time. I don't doubt that Hyoden could probably take it out, but...
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
yeah, Barely escaped the strange and deadly wind that tore through the valley, but now I'm trapped in the ancient ruins that the caravan master told us to stay clear of. Yep.
Easy does it.
Okay, that is a door. Uh-huh.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Oh. The symbol of patterned circle is inscribed on the pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. We do have a torch. I mean, I'm kind of assuming that doing this is going to either undo the trap or unleash hell on us while we're within this room. We're in this room. Oh, black ooze. Immune to being blinded, dazed, frightened, prone, and terrified. Alright. Kind of assuming that the damage reduction is going to be nasty on this thing too. It's dead, so that's good. Ooze plasma. Bolax. Ooh. Well, this is a suspicious looking room.
Where'd that slime come from?
Viscous annoyingly, this muck clings to anything it touches. Ew. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. You apparently have a water skin. Oh yeah, the water skin full of clear water. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has been chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. Place the gem. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives away. Let's have it. Oh, okay. Nope. It's got projectile attacks. Let's not let it come to us. I think it might have a little bit of a weakness to, what's the word I'm looking for? Hello. Local protection. Anthus and Adra. What's Adra? Organic material, crystalline in structure but shell-like in substance, Adra can be found growing up through the ground in veins in many parts of Aora. Easy to carve and manipulate, it is a favorite of jewelers as a semi-precious stone is found and often cut more intricately and beautifully than other gems. Neat. Local protection. Fortitude, reflex, and will saves. Well, defenses, yes. Capes and cloaks can be worn for protection, yep. Well, that was worth it, I like to think. And of course, because I can. Yeah. Nice to have a cloak. I kind of want... Two-handed weapons required. Okay. Well, okay. I could also just do this. Small shield. But that the medium one reduces accuracy, but yeah. I'll use the poleaxe for a time. I really do like him, like Talos using two-handed weapons. I'm a sucker for a good two-hander. What can I say? But I'm gonna go ahead, pause the game, save, and call an episode here. When we return, I guess we go deeper into the cave and see what sort of things await us. Won't lie, really digging this game so far. This is going to be a fun time. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.